I'm saying? We got a great police chief out there. He does a great job. He never has any trouble from anybody on our street. But we ain't having no motherfucking Crackville, USA going on our street either. It's been 20 years. Holiday Lakes has cleaned up a whole hell of a lot since what any of you might have remembered, and we intend on keeping it that way. Oh, other than that, I can tell you that I do bring you this Robcast today with a heavy heart, because I did lose a super seriously cool little homegirl that I always, whenever I would refer to her, I would say, that she was our Sandra Bullock. She was our little Sandy Bullock, our little America sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, it sucks, it's fucked up, and life goes on, and all we got to do, all we can do is pray and hope for the best for her children and her moms that I'm sure probably fed me once or twice. You know what I'm saying? Saying, man, the whole community is. I'm talking, ladies and gentlemen. I know some of you all are listening from Taipei to Georgia, Florida, New Jersey, Arkansas, Alabama, all over Texas. But we come from Sweeney, Texas. It's a small town, and I think our graduating class, if the old zombie hadn't gotten his GED, if I would have actually graduated, our graduating class I think was like right at 100 and something. So not everybody kind of knows everyone here, and that's what I say, just out of total respect of every single person involved in the whole situation. We'll talk about that about this thing at a later date. But just getting back on the motherfucking on the old interwebs and tickling y'all's, giving y'all a little eargasm again. It's kind of nice. I admit it. It's really nice. And I plan on. I've got at least one interview lined up. So yes, Stacy, better late than never. I'll get you on the air, but what we need to do is visit in person. You're freaking miles and miles away, and I'd like to get you sit down in person, and let's talk face to face, because that would be awesome. I'd like to know, when will you be in Brazoria County, and then we can sit down and do this thing right. You hear me? I'm saying. But yeah, I do have like at least an interview lined up, and I do have a plan for putting a new studio together. I was going to build a studio, and that's still in the making. However, nothing but a hurricane in the way, and we will get past that. Move past that, and as I always let you know, that we will continually advance and move forward as far as our sound quality, as far as programming, interviews, craziness. Yeah. And I can say, man, don't let your friends drink and drive. Don't let your friends drink and drive, man. That's one of those things. That's a whole nother show, because we talked about it on one of the early Robcasts. When we went from the Rob C. Zombie show to Robcast, we did a show that was alcohol versus marijuana. I think that anything that impairs you is going to impair your judgment. It's the thing that people become functioning at their addiction. So whatever that addiction is, whether it be alcohol or whether it be prescription drugs, you get to a level to where you can perform to where even where you definitely think you're normal, and to where other people around you may think you're normal when you are really, really fucked up. So that's just a little note, because it is 12:51 on Saturday night, and I know a lot of you all might be checking this out, listening to this, not live. I normally don't do the live. I just wanted to, I have the opportunity, I'm on Wi-Fi, so I thought that I would just get on here and knock this shit out. You hear me, I'm saying? But if you are out having you a good old time at Kicks, we've got the Brazoria County Fair coming up, and I did see that the closing, the Saturday at the end of the fair, is going to be the Bellamy Brothers. I would like to go check that out. Maybe take a little motorcycle ride down there and see what kind of little pretty cowgirls might be prancing around out there, dancing, drinking them a little Lone Star beer, listening to some Bellamy Brothers. See, that's what y'all are missing if you're not here in Texas. The Brazoria County Fair. Woohoo! In rodeo. And other artists, Clay Walker opens the rodeo, and the Bellamy Brothers close the rodeo, I do believe. So that's going to be pretty cool, pretty interesting. And I haven't been to the fair in years and years and years and years. I think I drove by there once. I think it was the fucking 90s was probably the last time I went to the Brazoria County Fair. So good luck with me actually showing up there this year. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. And so I don't know what you all have been up to, but the storm definitely kind of fucked things up in Texas for a little while. Now it seems like, knock on wood, things are starting to get back to somewhat what you might consider normal. The main thing that we all have to remember, man, is gratitude, is to be thankful for those things that you have, whether it's your dog, whether it's the fact that you have some groceries in your cabinet, you're not having to go hustle in order to eat, you've got a roof over your head, you've got at least someone out there that loves you, even if it's only the Robcast crew, because we love you. We got to count these blessings that we have in our life, and we got to be grateful for them, man. I'm not preaching, I'm telling you guys facts. These are zombieisms that we have to live with every single day. We've got to perform every single task at our hands to the best of our ability, no matter how small, no matter how big. Perform every single task to the best of your ability, no matter how small, no matter how big, all day, every day, and that will add up to success. And we can talk about what we're going to do tomorrow all motherfucking day. I've seen people sit there and talk about what they're going to do to their motorcycle. By the time I rebuild a whole motorcycle, they're still talking about it. So we can talk about fucking what we're going to do tomorrow. We can make a list. We can all try to start checking it off. What we need to do on this list, we can make 7 lists. Or we can just worry about the past, man. We can be fucking living in the past, worried about the past, all this bullshit in the past. Well, the beauty of the past is that it's behind us. The problem with tomorrow is that it is not promised, and we might not motherfucking wake up. So we got to do what we can do with our 2 hands at the time we have right now. Right now. Right now, right now, right now is the only motherfucking time you have that really makes a buck. So do something productive with it. And with that, I think we are going to close out the Robcast Live, uncut, unrated. I just mainly wanted to make sure that it seems like that the old school little OPA system's working. It seems like the soundboard's lit up. It seems like at least we're not recording just a fucking radio show full of dead air right now. And if there's that special someone, or even if you're just wondering, man or lady, right now, at this point in your life, might just be that time to send them a message, send them a text, send them an email, and let them know, hey, let's have a cup of coffee. Because if you don't ask, you ain't never ever gonna get. And with that, I'm gonna leave it with you. I'll let you know. I'll get back on here tomorrow night. We'll see what's up tomorrow night. We'll make a trip to Beaumont. Thinking, try to find my pops a car, and the dude hadn't called me back on it. But anyway, we'll get back on here tomorrow night. We'll see what shakes loose. We'll see who might come through the studio. You never know. But maybe we'll be able to pre-plan a little bit more and have you all maybe even an audio nugget, maybe an old school story. Might tell you a bedtime story, and we could possibly even tuck you in. But until tomorrow night, I want to say thank you very much for tuning in to the Robcast, and we'll be back with more of our craziness and nonsense and what's going on around Brazoria County, old school stories, and all of this and much, much more on the next episode of Robcast Late Night Live, or Robcast Live Late Night, or Late Night with Zombie Live. You're included. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you very much for tuning in. Y'all have a badass evening and an even better tomorrow. I'm Zombie, and that's right, motherfuckers, I'm out of here for the night. Hey, y'all have a safe night, man. And if you had a couple, you're a little bit tipsy, and you need somebody to talk to, just let me know. I'm just playing, man. All right, y'all have a badass evening, better tomorrow. I'm Zombie. I'm out here. Peace.
Alright, all you little maniacs across the globe, thank you once again for tuning in to Robcast Live. Uncut and unready from Spreaker Podcast and Robcast Radio. I'm Zombie, and I'm out of here, bitches. Peace.
TTY tomorrow. Dog needs food.